Vanakkam. Today I'm so happy because yesterday I received one of my favorite, painting from Chennai-based realistic painter MP Saravanan Chitrakaran. See, the Chitrakaran, it is a Tamil word that means an artist, and it purely he is a Chitrakaran only, and I'm so happy. He does good job actually, and you all know that our Nyayirovium, he's the main brain behind that. So he was doing actually something like charity activities. He wanted to teach different age group. Every Sunday they meet, in the park in Chennai, near his residence somewhere, I don't know. And many from kids, elderly and all upcoming, what is that? They are not studied in the art college, self-taught, something like those who are interested. They come and, he invite some senior artist, each week, every week, and they will give some kind of, they work, in fact, they do sketch with, with them. So, but because of this situation, he changed now every Sunday morning 11 o'clock we gather online, interaction or something like that. So this is going on one side. So now, anyway, we will come to the subject. Today, topic, I thought of, we do works, we sell, and the money everybody wants, there is no limit, the greedy, whatever you can call. When you get more money, your, what is that? Your things, your, what you can say, ase, whatever you want to do, so many things. Suppose if you have a flat, you want to buy a villa. If you like that, if you have a normal car, then you will go for Audi car, something like that. This, there is no end for that. But one thing is, are we happy, to do all these things, or we are getting into trouble, So this is the thing. And I don't know, somehow, because I am from the village again, my father, he is my guru, everything for me. He is my role model, guru, for everything, He says always, one small, this one, when you have 10 rupees, why don't you give it to, those who need 1 rupee, This is, so I thought, proportionately we can do something, like that. Suppose 10 means 1, 100 means 10. So 1000 means 100, something like that it goes. So this way, I thought, not me, in my house, me, wife, son, we have one Surya Educational Trust, mainly to do in my village, all because my village is so rural, so poor, and all this education and these like that. Okay, anyway. Then in the city, I am in Bangalore, so what we can do? So we thought, buying from upcoming artists, then encouraging, in other words, we can encourage the artist. And so that way we started buying artwork in the name of Surya Art Foundation. So that one also, it's a good collection we have now, even not only the upcoming, but all the, like Basiki Das Gupta, like my own teacher, Vidya Shankar Stabati sir, sculpture, Raviram, Cholamandal artist, sculpture, and Raman sir, and Rajavelu, all this. So like that it is. So then what else we can do? Actually, I think in the year 2005, Consider India Foundation in charge, manager or something, in the branch, Shobha Rajan, she called me and, sir, can we do one show to fundraising show, something like that? Why not? Okay. So the sales means 50-50. It will go to the Consider India 50% and for the artist 50%. Okay, no problem. Okay, we did the show and you know I think one day evening show and we sold all the works. It was in a five-star hotel in the road and it is a good start in fact. So then another time, another one of my is a big art collector actually. Um, she did another charity show. The Kinkini Gallery jointly did that. Like art auction it was in their residence. She's an American lady, and we did Kate Katya, her name. Yeah, okay. Her husband was SAP Lab chief, something like that. It was wonderful show. One of my Ganesha was actually it was in the gallery price is 40,000, and in the auction it went 1 lakh. Something it was going on. Then one guy he told American, whoever increase the finally I am going to take the work. So then they started. He took that. So that money fundraising. And another time one. HCG hospital. That was very nice one actually. They did cancer, breast cancer patients, so for that, fundraising something like that. And my favorite actress, Shabana Asmi, came for that. And the Biocon chief, Kiran Mazumdar Shah, she was the guest also. And that time, I met Shabana Asmi, and it was nice. The work sold, and it was a good fundraising program. It was wonderful, actually. Actually, I was a big fan of. I'm a big fan of Shabana Asmi. When I saw her film Ankur. From that time onwards, Ankur, she is Lakshmi, her name. So, I met finally Shabana Azmi. So that was one, this one. So these type of activities, really make sense. When we can also do something, to the society, something like that. Really, I feel, really so happy to do such things. And I remember one of my friend, Rudolf. He is a German guy. He owns a gallery in Goa, and he married Yolanda D'Souza, the painter. He told once. Actually, he came to German consulate, and before that, he sold some of the work, and he want to pay me the check, So he called me to German consulate. So we will have lunch, and you can take your check, Subra. Come, we will meet also. Like that, he called me one day morning. Then I went there and he gave the check and he said, Subra, I read somewhere in Times of India or somewhere, you are not only artist, you do a lot of charity activities, something like that. In your daughter name, I heard, I read something. Yeah, not very big way, whatever, I could. No, it's not, don't say any help to the society, it is something great. So, in German, there is a proverb, when you give through window, you will receive from the door, something like that he said. So, you continue, whatever you can do. Then I said, okay, nice. It sounds good. Then I was we were happily doing something whatever we could, so this way. Now, see, this is it is not a, it is not that it makes a big impact, in my village. One thing I want to tell, that we don't have high school. I think many time I told this many places. So we were trying to get one high school, because in I studied this till fifth standard, then sixth, seventh, eighth another village, and high school in my sister place Kumbakonam, then college. So nearby high school means there is one in Sirgadi, Chidambaram, like that. It's too far. So we were trying to get one high school, and collector. We are applying continuously, and collector, some reason, something, it was delayed. Then finally we asked, what is the? Then he said, no, no, we need a land. At least you buy the land and show us. Then we can sanction. Okay. Then done. It is through our Surya Education Trust. We bought a land. Then we didn't pay much. A village. So it's from my uncle. We bought a land and registered in the name of the school, and we gave. And that time the Jayalalitha was Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. She sanctioned 3 crores. So we the high school was there now. See, these things makes from my father's. If you have 10 rupee, 1 rupee you can give. That starts. Then this is one. Another time, one more incident I forgot. I will tell. My daughter was there that time, and we were visiting one temple near Kumbakonam. There is one Patiswaram Durga temple. It is very close to me. That temple is very, very important for me. So we visit, and while coming out, I gave I think 20 rupees, 1 rupee, coins to my daughter Surya, and because they were, the old people will be sitting outside the temple, so I told her to give it to them. Then he saw that, and we came out. We were walking, and we thought, she will follow. She gave everything to one old lady, and she came and give it to me, more money. Then I said, why I gave you? No, why don't you give all? No. With 20 rupees, what they will buy? Even one mav dosa will not come. Because before that we ate in the hotel mav dosa. Then I said, I was not, I don't know how to answer, but immediately she said, you have money, give. So then I gave, and she came. But after her anyway, then the word you have, you give. So that one, I don't know, that also like Devavak, something from God. So that is more important word. So that means if you have to give. So okay. So that way, it's a great thing, when you do something like this. See, you have to be, first thing is you everybody, they need a comfortable life. Okay, good. Then the comfort means what? It depends on the individual again. So it is like that. That you have to restrict, you have to control your comfort zone. This is the things. Okay, now it is okay. Okay, proceed. So that is set. Then further you can think others also. This is what we used to think this, and all the big saints, all there, they said like this only, like Mother Teresa, like Swami Vivekananda. These are all not a simple thing. We cannot simply ignore all these great people. Vivekananda says, serve man to reach God. More than this, what you want, There is no, if you serve, human, automatically you'll reach God. See, what a, these are all something very, very nice. And like that. So one time my friend from Chennai, he told me one incident. Mother Teresa, she was visiting their the Shishu Bhavan, their charity, where the orphan kids were there, all the cities, the Chennai branch. She was visiting and he went there. Normally he goes and he donates some money or whatever, when the mother coming means they will inform him and he will go whatever, like that. This is the habit. So that day he was sitting there and mother, he was talking and taking tea, something like that. And outside, mother is looking outside. Then her face changed. Then he also turned and all sisters, they were running here and there and this one. Then mother, she called. What happened? No, mother, the toilet, blocked. So, we were calling the plumber and the kids were waiting there, to go to. He said, let me see. See, she didn't say anything, just she walked and he was telling me. He went behind her mother and she went there. She saw the, toilet and all water, blocked. Water is not going inside. He said, when he was telling, he was in tears when he told me this, narrating the incident. Mother, with the right hand, she just put, inside her hand toilet and, she took a paper ball like that, It was blocked, that is the one. And the other sisters, they were all waiting, to then, okay. And, she herself cleaned the full area, all and with the clean everything, then, and hand also cleaned and now it's okay. Okay, kids, go. So she's following again the room and he was following. But, after, listening this incident, I said, what, after that one, I become, she is my goddess, like that Mother Teresa. She is my goddess. One thing is more attached to our life is the 26th August, after 5 days, my granddaughter Adya's birthday coming, Mother Teresa's birthday. See where mother is coming to me. Mother Teresa is following me, maybe to do continuously whatever we want to do, like that. She's telling, I don't know. So, an artist, you can be anything, any field, any human. No? See, art is great, but we have to see the human also. So, this is what, okay. So, I think, today almost now 20 minutes is okay. So, otherwise, more if I tell, no, you will be getting bored, I think. Okay, okay, this is good. Something useful talk, other than the art. Okay, so let us meet, another episode, another time. Till then, take care. Bye.